Barakatan Yahweh, Barakatan Yahweh Shai, Barakatan Ruach HaKodesh, Kwam Yashurala. Alright, we're going to do Ecclesiastes 8 and 9, man, because it's deep. This is led by the Spirit. This one really goes to the hopeful elect, man, because, we're targets of spiritual warfare, man. Our enemies in high places, man, heavenly bodies and demonic entities, man. All these people here, they're just pawns being used because, they don't see what we see, man, but, anybody can fall, anybody can be touched, man, so we have to get closer to, a higher, man, to Ashaya, because, it's on and cracking, man, so, let's get edified. Okay, chapter 8, obey authority for Elohim's sake, man. Who is like a wise man and who knows the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom makes his face shine, and the stemness of his face is change, man. Like I said, man, wisdom enhances you, man. Obey authority for Elohim's sake. I say, keep the king's commandment for the sake of your oath with Yahweh your Elohim. Do not be hasty to go from his presence. Do not take your stand for an evil thing, for he does whatever pleases him. Where the word of a king is, there is power, and who may say to him, what are you doing? He who keeps his command will experience nothing harmful. And a wise man's heart discerns both time and judgment, because for every matter there is a time and a judgment, though the misery of a man increases greatly, for he does not know what will happen, so who can tell him when it will occur? No one has power over the spirit to retain the spirit, and no one has power in the day of death. There is no release from that war, and wickedness will not deliver those who are given to it. All this I have seen and applied my heart to every work that is done under the sun. There is a time in which one man rules over another to his own hurt. Alright, man, I'm going to bring it back, man, because look, here's what it's saying, man. That as long as you're walking in this wisdom, man, nothing will happen to you, see. But see, like I said, man, spiritual warfare, man, like out of nowhere, little hottie they used to mess with wants to get at you, or some fool beefing with you, man, or you have a desire to get drunk or get high, whatever, man. I'll kind of like I said, spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? So then you have to stay the course, because see, it says right here that our miseries increase because we don't know when we're gonna get delivered. Since we don't know that, man, we have to stay in the spirit, because if it happens when we happen to backslide, then you know what, then man, we're gonna be right there with the cast with a lot of the children of partition, man. So no one can retain the spirit, man. The spirit, it'll leave you if you're not walking in righteousness, man. So all my hopeful elect, man, take heed to this, man. Because I go through that, man. But hey, man, glorify your name, Abba, Elohim, man. Glorify your Shai, man. So Ruaka, man, we gotta keep pushing, man. Because I feel like, man, we're close. Now let's proceed. Death comes to all, it says here. Then I saw the wicked buried who had come and gone from the place of holiness, and they were forgotten in the city where they had so done. This also is vanity, because the sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner does evil 100 times and his days are prolonged, yet I assuredly know that it will be well with those who fear Elohim, who fear before him. But it will not be well with those with the wicked, nor will be prolonged his days, which are as a shadow, because he does not fear the living Elohim. Or I'm going to stop it right there, man. Yeah, it's true, man, because, people think, man, they've been saying that the world's going to end, the most, or how they say God's not going to come yet. So they continue to do what, their hearts and their minds desire, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't fear the Lord. But see, the hopeful elect, man, we do fear, our Heavenly Father, man, and we know that his wrath, man, it'll destroy your body and your soul. Because see, man, like, we don't fear nothing of this world, man. We'll give our lives for this, man. We don't fear nothing under the sun, man. We fear what's above the firmament, man, and that's the Most High. So let's proceed. There is a vanity which occurs on earth, that there are just men to whom it happens according to the work of the wicked. Again, there are wicked men to whom it happens according to the work of the righteous. I said that this also is vanity. So I commanded enjoyment, because a man has nothing better under the sun than to eat, drink, and be merry, for this will remain with him in his labor all the days of his life, which Elohim gives him under the sun. Then I applied my heart to know wisdom and to see the business that is done on earth, even though one sees no sleep day or night. Then I saw all the works of Elohim, that a man cannot find out the works that is done under the sun, for though a man labors to discover it, yet he will not find it. Moreover, through a wise man attempts to know it, he will not be able to find it. Alright, man. Basically, man, is that like I said, man, the vanity and the just and the knowledge of good and evil is that, whatever happens to the wicked happens to good people too. They get ailments, misfortunes and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So they can't get over the hump. It says here, as much as they look and find, they can't get over the hump of the knowledge of good and evil. That's what it says here, that man cannot find out the works that is done under the sun. You know, can't get to the tree of life unless you're hopefully lit. Now, chapter 9. For I consider all this in my heart, so that I could declare it all, that the righteous and the wise and their works are in the hands of Elohim. People know neither love nor hatred by anything they see before them. All things come alike to all. One event happens to the righteous and the wicked, to the good, the clean, and the unclean, to him who sacrifices and him who does not sacrifice. As is the good, so is the sinner. He who takes on an oath as he who fears an oath. Says here, this is an evil in all that is done under the sun, that one thing happens to all. Truly the hearts of the sons of men are full of evil. Madness is in their hearts while they live, and after that they go to the dead. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there, because see, the knowledge of good and evil is a circling bullshit, man, because what you might perceive as bad, someone else perceives as good, man. And the saying these fucks have, if it wasn't for good luck, it's bad luck. If a cop kills a criminal, or he did it because he's good. If a criminal kills a cop, or he's bad, but see, it's still murder, man. It's not righteous. It's not of the tree of life. It's not of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, man. And it says here, but for him who is joined to all the living, there is hope. See, and the living of the tree of life. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. Yeah, man, you could just be a humble, basic guy, but you believe in your shire. You know what I'm saying? It's better than being some wicked ass, rich motherfucking coon, man, that's gonna get smoked, man, by the Most High. For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing, and they have no more rewards. For the memory of them is forgotten. Also their love, their hatred, and their envy have now perished. Nevermore will they have a share in anything under the sun. See, the sun, nothing has sustaining power, man. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't last, man. And it's true, man. Like, for example, that fucking super cool, man. Kobe died, man. Everybody making big noise, man. Now they're not really talking much about him. See? Gone in the wind. Go eat your bread with joy and drink your wine with a merry heart, for Elohim has already accepted your works. Let your garments always be white, and let your head lack no oil. That means stay the course, man, and stay in this truth. Live joyfully with the wife whom you love all the days of your vain life. To me, it's Joshua Rala, man. My nation, which he has given you under the sun, all your days of vanity, so that it is your portion in life and in the labor which you perform under the sun. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with your might. For there is no work or device or knowledge or wisdom in the grave where you are going. I returned and saw under the... Okay, I'm going to stop it real quick, man. Yeah, man, like this work, man, we have to let it all, out, man, because we can't take it and we don't want to have no regrets, man. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to men of understanding, nor favor to the men of skill. But time and chances happen to them all, for man also does not know his time. Like fish taken in a cruel net, like birds caught in a snare. So the sons of men are snared in an evil time when it falls suddenly upon them. Yeah, like right now, man, everybody's all believing in Esau and hoping for this government to save them. But they have no idea, man, that the wrath of the Most High has already begun and it's about to really go down, man. But the hopeful elect, man, we scared, man. We fear, how about shit, how shine, man. So we want to be in his grace, man. So stay the course, fam, and that goes for all of us, man. Wisdom superior to folly, says. This wisdom I have also seen under the sun, and it seems great to me. There was a little city with few men in it, and a great king came against it, besieged it, and built great snares around it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city. Yet no one remembered that same poor man. Then I said, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. Words of the wise spoken quietly should be heard, rather than the shouts of a ruler of fools. Wisdom is better than weapons of war. but one sinner destroys much good. Okay, basically it's like us, man. We're the whole foot legs, so we're just peasants to the world. Donald Trump is a rich tycoon fucking devil. But see, people they're quick to hear him, even though he's speaking nothing but gibberish and has no solutions for them. But they ignore us, man. The whole foot leg, man. All my brothers, all my Akians, man. They just, and we're the ones that could, are trying to tell you how to be saved, man. But you don't care, man. You rather, listen to this devil, man, because that's how fucked up 2/3 of you coonjakes are, man. So whatever, man, I hope this was edifying, man. Glorified be the name of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Ruhakodesh. You know what I'm saying? Stay the course, family, man, because, Ashai is going to deliver us, man. And don't celebrate none of this fake fucking Passover shit, man. And on that note, man, Shalom.